Good afternoon, thanks for joining us. I'm Amber Pellicone, and today is Monday, April 15th, 2019. Here's today's UCF Nightly News Update. A national protest found its way to the Central Florida area this past weekend. Hundreds of people gathered in downtown Orlando on Saturday for the March Against Revenge Porn. The event is aimed at ending revenge porn and image abuse through civil rights marches. The first MARP was in 2017, and since then there have been more marches in cities across the U.S. The march came to Orlando to lobby for federal legislation, and Orlando native Lori Jones, who has experienced the pain of revenge porn, was present to speak about the rights that people have.
When a breakup occurs and then those photos are sent out as revenge, that's when I think that these kids don't understand that. I mean, it's devastating.
In Central Florida, revenge porn victims can only prove the intent to harm. March Against Revenge Porn says its goal is to eventually get the Sunshine State's law against revenge porn changed. Orlando's hometown team had their spring football game Saturday. If you weren't there for some reason, check out what nightly news reporter Nick Santiago has to say about what the future of the team holds.
The Knights took the field for the first time since their Fiesta Bowl loss. They came into the spring game still looking for a starting quarterback, but that didn't stop them from scoring fast and scoring early.
That was the goal. You know, we had that play design, to just get out there, score a quick touchdown drive right down the field, 3 plays, like UCF does. We've done that in the past, and that's what we try to do.
Some new additions to the team really shined bright during the game, like running backs Bentavious Thompson and Trillian Coles. Thompson rushed for 110 yards and 1 touchdown, and Coles rushed for 95 yards and 2 catches for 19 yards.
I knew my time was going to come. We got a great O-line, great coaching staff. Coach Tuck, our running back coach, he actually coached well. So I just had faith in him, and he told me throughout last year, your time is going to come, and when your time comes, just shine. And that's what I did.
On the other side of the ball, the defense played well, tallying up 11 total sacks. Senior linebacker Nate Evans, who had 6 tackles, said he was impressed by the new guys. He liked how they adapted to the playbook and culture in such a short time and played well in Saturday's game. Coach Heupel believes there's more trust between coaches and players, and everyone is buying into the process. In Orlando, Nick Santiago, UCF Nightly News.
We won't see the Knights back on the field again until their season opener against Florida A&M at the end of August. UCF had a near-perfect season at 12-1. Now, as the campus continues growing, sometimes students say they feel overlooked. However, for 6 people, a huge acknowledgement happened last Friday night. Tanisha Brindenbach has more on the event and what it means for the Lucky 6.
Tonight, we welcome a special class to the UCF Athletics Hall of Fame. Each have their own unique journey to get here today.
6 inductees, 4 sports, and 1 night. All these add up to an unforgettable moment for the class of 2019's UCF Athletic Hall of Fame.
It still hasn't hit me. It's so surreal. It just, waking up this morning, I knew today was the day. It's still unreal to me.
Allison Keim, along with Drew Butera, Brandon Marshall, George O'Leary, Eileen Reyes, and Kevin Smith, joined the UCF Athletics Hall of Fame Friday night. The 6 new inducted members for the class of 2019 Hall of Fame each expressed their love, appreciation, and thanks for the impact UCF played in their successful professional careers.
It's the best place I've been, and to be one of the best that has ever played here, for me it's an honor that I'll never forget.
It means a lot, especially when you look at the list of men and women that you're going in with, right? It's an esteemed group, accomplished a lot. I don't know if I deserve to be on that list.
The honorees were surrounded by fellow Hall of Famers, potential future Hall of Famers, and their families and friends. While the last Hall of Fame induction was 3 years ago, Athletic Director Danny White pledged to make this an annual event.
I continue to honor our past as we build this thing moving forward into the future.
Reporting in Orlando, Florida, Tanisha Breidenbach, UCF Nightly News.
The 6 honorees were also recognized at the UCF spring football game last weekend. Now let's take a look at the weather forecast. The next couple of days should be pretty nice here in Central Florida. We're looking at clear skies with little to no rain up until Thursday. Today you can expect a high of 80 degrees with some much welcome winds coming in from the northwest at 10 to 15 miles an hour. And going on into tonight, we'll feel the low temps in the mid to high 50s with some slight breezes from the north. But these cool temps won't last long. Tomorrow we're going to be back up in the high of 80s with no chance of rain. And we might feel some wind again from the north, but it looks like it'll only be around 5 miles per hour. And that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for watching. Make sure to keep up with all that's happening throughout the week by following us on Twitter and Instagram at UCF Nightly News. Check back with us tomorrow for another Nightly News update at 1 p.m. I'm Amber Pellicone. Have a great day.